everybody, welcome to Khong Driving, and today we are in this beautiful piece of machinery. This is the latest Renault Megane R.S 280 Cup. This is a real driver's car. And of course, real drivers will need real corners. That is why we are on the way to Cameron Highlands actually. And we are going via Simpang Pulai to Cameron Highlands on this beautiful piece of road. This is one of the best roads in the country where you can find the best corners. And that's why we're here, because we are in a real car. We want to look for real corners. The Renault Megane R.S 280 Cup comes with a 1.8 litre turbocharged engine, and the power is awesome. It gets 280 PS, which is about 276 horsepower, and an awesome 390 Newton meters of torque. Now that's a lot of torque, and all of it goes through the front wheels through a 6-speed gearbox. And your 6-speed, you can have a choice of automatic or manual. Well, today we happen to be in an automatic, and this automatic runs a dual clutch transmission, which is otherwise known as DCT, but Renault calls it EDC. The Renault Megane R.S has a few interesting features, and the most interesting one of all is the 4-wheel steer system, and Renault calls it 4Control. What it is actually the rear wheels are connected to the steering and they turn together with the front wheels, except that at lower speeds it turns in the opposite directions, helping the car to turn tighter. But at higher speeds, it follows the same direction as the front. That means if the front is turning left, the rear wheels also turn left. And that also helps the cornering speed at high speed, because it has the effect of making the wheelbase a bit longer, which makes the car more stable. In race mode, the transition of from opposite turning to the same direction turning happens at a higher speed, which is at 100 kilometers per hour. In normal mode, it happens at 60. So that's the interesting part about the 4Control system. The other interesting part this car has is torque vectoring. So in order to help the car corner better, the brakes on the inside are applied by the system, and that helps the car to turn in much better. Megane R.S has got 5 driving modes, which starts with normal, comfort, and so on and so forth. But the most significant one is sport and race. So you can, when your horns grow, you can just activate the mode and you can go racing. And finally, the brakes are also another important part of the Megane R.S, because these are Brembos and they run huge calipers in the front with 355mm discs. So stopping power is no issue at all with this car. Enough talk about the car, let's enjoy driving. So what's so great about this road, guys? Well, the interesting thing about this road is that all the corners are either constant radius or increasing radius. And what does that mean? This means that when you have a corner that has a constant radius, all you have to do is turn the steering one angle. And when you take the corner, you don't have to turn the steering wheel anymore. And when you have a corner that has a increasing radius, that means it sort of opens out and you can actually catapult your car out of the corner. On the other side of the coin, if you have a corner that has a decreasing radius, that means midway through the corner, it becomes sharper. So that becomes a nightmare for some drivers because you are going through the corner and suddenly you have to slow down, you have to brake because the corner changes shape. So that is why this corner is so interesting. Okay, here's an example of a constant radius corner. You just take the turn and you go through it at the same steering angle. And as it opens up, you can catapult out. These roads have very nice and long sweeping bends. So even though they are sharp, they are nice and long, and therefore it allows the driver to go through the corners at a much higher speed as compared to the old Cameron Highlands Road, where it's also tight and you have to be in first or second gear most of the time. So this is why this road is so enjoyable. This is a real road for real drivers. Alright guys, this stretch of road is about 30 kilometers. And here is where you'll find real corners for real drivers. You can come here and try it anytime you like, but remember, yeah, be safe. Until we meet again, bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe.